Farrell again with a quick jump shot. Twice in the last 3 trips.
A little out of sorts right now.
Murray trying to get past him, and he does.
He reads the defense.
Yeah, what a fight back. Unbelievable.
Do so well there in the second half.
Out of control here. That's Williams hitting the floor with no control. Murray, he's on the board now. As he swings down 2-3. Meanwhile, Hartman picked up his second, and Anunoby is back on the floor. Number 3 for the Hoosiers.
And Jim, he's on Murray right now.
Freshman on freshman.
He's got good lateral movement too, which you need against Murray. Likes to overpower you. Look at this kid fight over the top. Even that far out from the rim. He wants a ball screen. Good string out. Not a good shot, even if it goes in.
Yeah, he keeps his streak going.
Post rubs. Willis messed him up on that one.
Anunoby making him work to catch the ball so far out of the court.
Down to 10 too.
Murray splits the defenders up high with it, and he's coming on here in the second half.
Very good at getting steals.
Well, he wanted it, didn't he?
That's just a terrible trick. Not a good one. You can take him.
Murray on Hartman. Puts it up, and it falls.
He knows this kid.
Yet to return. He was looking at his left heel, but no athletic trainers have come over to look at him, Jim.
Okay, we saw him on the bench, and you saw Bryant come back on the floor during the whistle, and Murray sails in for 2.
This kid just challenges everybody.
Puts it off the glass and in.
Look at him talking and looking at the ref. Goodness, the big fella with a little kiss.
2 Hoosiers hit the floor after the basket dropped. They were able to get back in position. 13 now for Bryant, 11 coming after the half.
Empty side off a stagger. Got to get some help. Oh, one on tough shot.
Over Farrell.
Wow, this kid.
I tell you, he takes tough shots, but he makes them.
Long rebound bounces out to McGrew, who's woefully short with that one. Murray, who has not scored so far, taking it to the rack for his first points.
You can't keep him.
For the backcourt, he and Purifoy, 1 of 15 shooting. Poitras, meanwhile.
Nice hustle. This is where these 2 guys are tough. Briscoe and Murray, their ability to run it down and rebound.
I'm going to take it way back now to the 80s to another shooting guard who could rebound. Bruce Dalrymple, Georgia Tech.
Sure.
He lived on the offensive glass. Briscoe, somebody reminds me of that.
Look at his control, too. Doesn't charge.
Up to Walker. Good a man, too strong with the shot. Got a good look.
Watch him attack.
Here's Murray. Big step. And makes another nifty move. Yeah.
Oh. Nice. They finally dribbled away from the box.
Oh, look at it defended. Defending the rim was Lee from Antioch, California, in the East Bay area. Willis looked up like he was going to launch it.
He's always ready, though.
Yep.
A threatening position.
Kentucky's hit its last 4 shots.
Murray just keeps busy without the basketball. Punch shots.
He's got 3 to shoot. He's going to take it.
Why not?
Yeah, you said it. You called. Had a little bumpy experience on the road to the Final Four today. Their bus was hit by a van at Sideswipe. Thankfully, no one injured. Look at that shot.
They've been trying to do some things, just recognition and entry passes lacking.
11 and 11 for Warney. Kentucky shooting in this half 79%.
Look at this.
This guy back in 2012 down in Atlanta in the regional. Mitchell.
Much improved in the Anna team, too. Boy, they really pressed today. This kid just keeps going after you.
Murray.
It's unbelievable.
And Labissiere with the tip back to Tyler Ulis.
Here's a matchup. Collins going to check Ulis. Collins, a transfer, came from South Florida, played in the NCAA tournament his first year.
Lob underneath. Murray from Labissiere. What a way to start. Had to fight for that one, didn't they?
Kuzma's dad was a heck of a player. Played for Eddie Sutton And they're great coaches. Having a coach, coached at Kentucky.
He's associate athletic director now at Texas A&M, so it's a family affair.
Played for him at Creighton.
First tie the game at 13. Good look by Willis into Murray, and Murray. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to get him some looks here early in the second half, as Dick just said.
I credit that, though, to the defense. I think the defense really has been superb by Texas A&M. As Caruso chasing Murray.
Bingo.
2 points differential.
Murray, triple on the way.
Not there for him today.
Briscoe keeps it alive. Murray will try again. He won't miss 2 in a row.
Why not? Why? And the guy with the ball is the guy you want to have the ball.
Murray working against Gilder.
They got Caruso right now playing Ulis.
Ulis wants the ball back. Murray's going to keep it. 10 on the shot clock, 23 on the game clock. Murray against Gilder. It's going to be his shot. And he got it! Backdoor cut by Murray. Great pass by Ulis. And look out on the left. Poitras has one basket.
One basket.
And Georgia careless on the pass. Approaching the midway point of the first half.
Murray wants to post him inside, take advantage of his size.
A lot bigger than J.J. Frazier, and he shows it with that turnaround jumper.
That's just smart around the basket.
Deontay 6'8", 240, and he's using every inch and every pound of it right now.
Look at this. Look at this. He's bringing it home. What is
Georgia's
that?
bringing in a whole new 5 the next time we have a stoppage of play for a TV timeout.
He's trying to pull all the punches, psychological and every other way.
Murray from 15, yes.
He can pull all the punches he wants as long as
Murray off the inbound pass. How about that?
I mean, he's a driver and a slasher.
And a guy that got to the free throw line over his career more than any Georgia Bulldog ever, and made more free throws than any Georgia Bulldog ever.
You know what impresses me? The fact that Kentucky made a run, took the lead, and you would think that a lot of teams would start to fold. They didn't fold. Our league gets every touch going his way, man. Tomorrow for the SEC championship. Not only the tournament, it would determine basically in the eyes of everyone who was the best all year. If they split, did they split?
No, they played once, and it was over.
But it was that
College
heartbreaker.
Station.
But we're tied in conference play in terms of records.
Murray.
Oh, get a TO, baby. Get a control here the last 5 minutes. And the key reason, that guy with the number 3, Ulis, up
Right on
the
the baseline right now. Around a screen.
But I like, too, you don't see him force shots. He and Murray didn't get shots in the second half. Gaines played him tough. But he never looked to force, take bad shots.
Murray's going to take one there over Gaines and got it.
That's a good shot for him. That's
To the outside, Jamal Murray, 3-pointer short, gets his own back and leans in with a floater, and that's one of the confident. He's got 11 already. Lee waits for Briscoe to come before dunking off the Ulis.
And Murray has been quiet.
Not anymore. And that.
The run they got on. Alabama now in a zone defense. Trapping on the outside. You got to keep an eye on Murray if the ball is swung. Doesn't take him long to catch and release.
There it is.
That matter, and as John Calipari has said, yeah, this team talked about it. Hey guys, anybody upset they didn't get any awards? Okay, it's been talked about.
Yeah, they all want one award, right? Yeah, at the end.
Mismatch. Oh, great screen by Lee.
Absolute hits it.
Continues his hot streak. Missed the last one. Got to get a few stops. And Ulis demanding with the basketball. Demanding. Getting guys in position. How about Arthur Edwards? 20 points.
Lee back out to Hawkins.
It's a matchup zone defense.
Into the corner. Murray's shot.
He's going. Impressive. Full court pressure. Ulis out of the game. Briscoe's going to handle the point.
That is not going to be a problem for Kentucky. Too many ball heads. You see that little step through? Almost broken up, but. Corner, open again. Three-pointer is good for
Hey, I've seen Tony walking down the street in the Kentucky fan. He's doing just fine.
Yeah,
Kentucky Nation, Big Blue Nation still loves Tony.
Nice drive by Jamal Murray. That was Disher got swatted away.
I thought Arthur Edwards was going to windmill one.
Riley North from outside won't go. Briscoe chases it down to Murray.
For 3. Santa Claus wins it ball. And 1. That's what I was just talking about, the last free throw. Teams that are ranked 101 to 200 in the RPI. Hard to miss that, even with such an extraordinary player like Ben Simmons on your team.
Nice pass. Nice return pass. Nice result.
Sure was.
3 hours. This is the way country was, and this is the way it should be. Jim started his career in Shreveport as a country western disc jockey. And the ball will be inbounded by Jamal Murray. Jumper. Count it.
The play out of this front line like he has this afternoon.
How about the follow? Nicholas and Murray bring it up. Joined by Labissiere, Briscoe, and Lee. Jumper, Murray. And he has now reached
Averaging a little over 11 a game. Still hasn't.
Tough shot right there because he couldn't get the angle on the backboard.
Eunice, nice pass to Briscoe, and now the corner to Murray. Got it for 3, and he scored a 3.
Power dunk for the Biggins, coming off that 22-point game against LSU. They shot 68% in the second half against LSU, but they fell so far behind.
Murray pull up from the elbow. He got one to go.
They're right now 2 for 11 shooting threes. That's 18%. They're 6 for 17 on the free throw line. 28 of the 42 points have come from the inside.
I told you earlier they're not a good free throw shooting team, but that's not good at all.
It's actually 30 out of 44 now.
Murray got an open look and nails the 3. 4 average in February. That's the highest single month total since Jody Meeks in January of 2009 scored 28 a game.
What a kick out. What a kick
There's
out.
the guy we're talking about.
9 for 21. Now they rotate into the zone. Come out of the man-to-man. Patience.
Murray, corner 3. Got it.
You got it.
Riley LeChance was a starter, expected to score big buckets for them. He's now out of the starting lineup, and they're better because of it. He's had a sophomore slump that they did not expect to see coming. That is Jamal by Marcus Lee. Means 3 points for Big Blue Nation.
What a freshman season this kid has had. The Ontario native just outside Toronto. He has scored 20-plus points in the last 7 straight games.
There's that same screen, same look, same make.
This is Roberson. Nice to the rim. Humphries may have gotten the fingertip on it. Now Murray out of the fray. 2 defenders back. Murray goes right at Cornette. Backs. Putting it on the deck. Coming around the screen. Vanderbilt by 3. Scalabissiere on for the first time. Euless trying to solve this Vanderbilt defense. 10 to shoot. Murray taking on 3.
Jones has continued to compete at both ends of the floor.
Second conventional three-point play in the half by Wade Baldwin. You saw the numbers by Murray. Nearly turns it over. Rips it back from Baldwin. And look at him make something off of famous. He has had some big games this season, including a game in which he hit 6 threes against Tennessee in late January. 3-point Kentucky lead as we come up on the final 5 minutes. Euless setting the table for Murray. Vanderbilt just looks like a different team than the one that disappointed their way through the first 3 months of the season, don't they?
Yeah, and look, they were up double digits on Mississippi State, which is their most disappointing loss here late in the season. This is a very talented team when that ball is moving.
Murray trying to bat it out, but Ulis takes Fisher Davis back. Well played defensively. Offensive rebound by Matthews. Shot clock resets.
Dominic Matthews just trying to give him a couple of minutes as an undersized power forward, again, stretching out that Vanderbilt defense that's going to load up on Ulis and Murray.
Kentucky looking for a second straight outright crown in the SEC for the first time since.
And for Vanderbilt, you got to keep loading up on Kentucky's top two scores. Make somebody else beat you.
Well, we know it's at stake for Vanderbilt. Guys like Seth Davis, our good buddy, saying this is basically a must-win for Vanderbilt to try to keep their NCAA tournament hopes alive. You agree with that?
I disagree with that. Shocker there that I disagree with Seth, because they still have Tennessee at home and at Texas A&M. Now, look, they're not likely to beat Texas A&M on the road. Jamal Murray hits another three. Will not be in foul trouble in the NCAA tournament. He wants to play, as they still have Florida and LSU at home, as well as the SEC tournament, the NCAA tournament. This is a great time to demand minutes by showing you're confident that you belong on the floor.
Well, this year, one of the top high school prospects in the country, really yet to have his moment with this Kentucky team this season. 10 to shoot. Murray. Backs down Fisher Davis, spins, little head fake and puts it down. Isaiah Briscoe comes in, Hawkins sits. Poitras still on the floor with Labissiere. Poitras playing with 4 fouls. Kentucky down 4. Murray from 3. Get it! You see the foul trouble now that Calipari has been dealing with. 14,000 plus bearing down on Kentucky. Murray. Magical floater.
He hasn't impacted the game all that much. Only 1 block shot, only 1 rebound in the first half. Those numbers have to improve. It's not about the scoring, but it is about leaving your thumbprint and your imprint on this game.
Well, Shannon said they wanted to get Jamal Murray involved. In the starting lineup with those injuries. We'll cover that as we go, as Marcus Lee wins the tip. We're underway. Byron Jarrett, Michael Roberts, Carl Hess, our officials. And Kentucky with a backdoor cut immediately and a slam. I don't think that his teammates were either, or his coach. Murray got an open look for 3. Can usually count that, and you can't.
Hey, I don't want him catching the ball off the block.
And that time, Jamal Murray. His body's all over the place right now. Murray.
Tyler Ulis doesn't have a shoe on, and he's just going to keep going. There's a shoe laying down at the other end of the floor.
That's all right. He's better than most guys with 1 shoe anyway.
He's just adding to his legacy here. Would it be fitting for him to knock down a 3 or slice through the lane with only 1 shoe on? He's done almost everything else this season.
He gives the ball off to Murray and lets him try to create something. And he does. Finger roll. Murray. For Murray again.
Yeah, the funny thing about Shannon going all the way up there, that was just part of our normal warm-up pregame here at Rupp.
Exactly. Murray on a runner. And another chance for a 3. Talking about Damian Jones having a big weekend, and Greg Rothberg in the truck was told he's got 27 points and there's 10 minutes left in the game. So I guess he's having another good night.
I think when they play through them, it's so much better.
Whew. That's a long 3.
Talking about with us at shoot-around today is he felt like Orlando really turned their season around. They got those wins, especially over Notre Dame and Wichita State. Is that growth and maturity, that's what has been surprising over the course of the season. They've played with better growth and better maturity as the season has progressed. But these last 2 games, I think that's regressed a little bit.
Can't let a missed free throw go by the boards and have Jamal Murray just jump in there and grab.
Well, Jalen Jones is an energy guy, but he's so athletic when he drives it, when he's kind of a junkyard dog, that's when he's at his best. And then he adds a perimeter shot in there. When he's looking for his perimeter shot first, he's not quite as effective.
Both he and Daniel House averaging better than 15 a game. Jamal Murray, who's seen, they go back on top. And forgive me, after that last time out, both Caruso and Murray both checked back into the game. Do you get the feeling whenever Murray goes in or out, Caruso's going to do the same thing today?
Well, if Caruso, the way he's guarded him early on, you want to keep him on him because Outs never gets tired. And he is a really smart defender. Got beat there, and that you give him a little bit of room. That was a 3-pointer. Well, Hogue's a big-time shooter, just a freshman. He and Tyler Davis were teammates in high school. And Hogue is going to be a great player. He's had some back problems. He's actually has been wearing a back brace in practice. I don't know if he's got it on now, but you give him any room, he's another guy. When he sees a big basket, forget it.
Murray. And he'll answer with a three of his own. Kentucky was prepared to drive on that play.
Well, they've got to drive Derek Willis at every opportunity. One, to make him guard, but two, because that's a difficult matchup for him off the dribble. But I like the 2-2-1 3/4 court pressure by Kentucky because it takes time off the clock. They've only got a guard for 18, 19 seconds instead of 25.
Kentucky coming in playing very well. They've won their last 4 by an average of better than 22 points per game, and that guy is one of the reasons why. Nice little jump hook for Tyler Davis.
Davis is just a load down there. He ran rim to rim, and they couldn't push him out of that spot. And Jamal Murray cannot find any opening. Caruso staying right with him.
It's free for a moment, and he knocks it down to make it a 1-point.
Bullied him to the bucket.
They had that matchup on the last possession, too. But didn't go for a look to Jones. Went right to him to start overtime.
Well, Hornset using Murray as a screener, and that got him wide open.
And he knocks down his 4th
to get that sideline transition break.
How about Kevin Punter hitting the scoreboard at some point for Tennessee?
When you hear this fan base, they want to explode. They want to get excited. Now there's a guy that doesn't. Maybe not tonight, but in games moving forward, they matter to be the difference of winning or losing a contest in the NCAA tournament.
There's Murray now. Between the legs and up and in.
That scene.
Banker by Armani Moore. He has 7. Murray coming around and nailing it down. This will work his way.
You really need to get Kevin Punter going. If you're Tennessee, we've touched on it time and time again so far in this game. Had 27 in the opener. He's 0 for 4 shooting right now.
Tennessee closing that gap to just a 4-point margin, but Murray.
Farney never saw a shot he didn't like, though.
Moore.
Neither has Amani Moore. He's being ultra aggressive tonight offensively for Tennessee.
Here comes Jamal Murray. And the foul.
He is every single day at the practice floor.
Got to have somebody challenging you day in and day out. Murray with the offensive rebound.
This is a trouble area for Tennessee, Seth. When the energy level starts to drop and they're not competing at the same level, that's where the height and the talent disparity starts to show up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what happened. The game at Tennessee, they outworked Kentucky the last 30 minutes of the game. In this game right now, Kentucky is taking the game to them. They're beating them 50-50 balls. They've just been tougher. This is their home. Whether they were here 7 months or 4 years, this is their home and this is their program.
Kentucky is 0 for their last 6 field goal attempts. UT on a 12-2 run. Murray through the lane. And that solves that problem.
Hey, Sean, you're watching Humphries get serious minutes. You think Cal's giving him extra minutes, not just because of Lee, but Tyler Davis is a big, wide body. They're going to need a big body on him this Saturday.
Well, Murray all too easy, gentlemen.
Offensive rebounding a concern for Kentucky today.
Little scoop shot goes for Jamal Murray. Pounding Doby. Thornwell tried to skip it, stolen away. Corner 3. Murray's good. He wanted to send a message to the officials. This one's stolen away by Jamal Murray. Open floor jam.
Anything in the coaching staff to do that. But this is the way South Carolina plays. They've been comfortable in close games. They've got to shore up their transition defense and not allow Kentucky to get drives into the paint. It's something they pride themselves on.
Murray works free for 3. He starts free throws there as South Carolina tries to get these fans back involved. Euless working on the freshman. Finds Murray. Floater. Yes, Jamal Murray's got. And Humphreys, before the ball was inbounded, to tell him what he expected on this possession. They have been anticipating that traffic. Murray. Yes, again. Silva fouls Murray. He is injured there. Less heralded that are giving you production. Bleeding the clock, starts the offense late, still ranks perfectly.
Inside, that can really contain Yante Maton. And one of the most improved players in the SEC. He can get a double-double. He can get about 20 and 12. And if he gets those numbers, really strong.
Trying to block the shot. Okay, shoots a three for Willis from outside the arc, and he's still in there along with Euless and Matthews, Labissiere and Murray. Willis thought about another one right there. Maton got on him just in time. Murray will take the three, and he buries it.
Labissiere just ran into each other.
Labissiere is going to take the jumper. Rebound kept alive by Matthews. Willis has to kick it back out to Murray. Under 10 on the shot clock. Murray, a run by Game. Whether he took a charge or not, he definitely hit the hardwood in a rough way on the way down.
I like the idea, though, to kind of reestablish Maton underneath.
Nice drive by Murray. The place he lived.
Well, and I asked, I said, you know, they were telling me, the media relations director for Georgia said when they asked him when he checked on the campus, where do you want to say you're from?
He had no clue.
He had no answer.
Murray's got an answer. And the score ended up being a little bit closer than probably the game dictated, but didn't play well there, and they're not playing any better here on the road.
And what was the quote that Coach Fox said after that game when he was on the SEC Network? Said if they played with the same way they played against Auburn, that they'd lose by 200. They're not going to lose by 200, but it's almost closing in on 20 minutes without seeing the ball go through the hoop.
And it goes through, continue.
Number 5, Xavier loses to Creighton, guys.
Well, right now, Georgia could use a little Stephon Moody. They have gone 0 for their last 21 from the floor. They trail by 23. 16:45 to go in the game. Jamal Murray got another one from the baseline, another three. There you see the top 6 coming into tonight. Kentucky will draw within a game of number 1 LSU. Nice feed over Murray, same corner, same result.
To play, and they will miss him sorely, particularly in that low post area where someone has to dominate to win this.
Kentucky and Florida. The Gators, not many good memories in this building.
And Spiro Ditas.
Our officials, Joe Lindsey, Glenn Tewitt, and Terry Moore. This is Jamal Murray, their leading scorer, the freshman. Toronto. Dangerous pass take by Willis. Outside to Murray, 5 to shoot. Nice little maneuver to get around Hill, making something of him. The 5th-year senior, and he's been red hot of late.
And right away they set up their 2-2-1. Not as good maybe in turning you over as last year's team, but makes you use some clock. And I would think both clubs will play a little zone. Just judging, of course, that triangle and 2 that Kansas ran. Arizona State ran a little 2-3. Quick jack deep is Murray.
Finney Smith dropping a dime to Egbunu, who thought he was fouled. Ulis. Outside Murray. That's good.
How about that baseline?
.com/Super Bowl.
Scalabrine had the wind knocked out of him. He is struggling. Great expectations for him.
It is a
nice entry pass.
Egbunu surrounded by defenders and once again couldn't finish it tight.
Watch it.
Gators have missed 5 straight shots in meantime at the other end. This is Labissiere, long 2.
That's his shot, though.
Offensive rebound, Briscoe, and a fresh 30. Only the 7th missed shot in 19 attempts for Kentucky.
Murray really active without the basketball. Knows how to fade, curl. It's a good clean look here. Why not? He's got to really work on it because he can get to that free throw line. He can turn the corner like Murray and get another chance. You got to come up with that if you're Florida.
Wildcats up 18. They can build on that total with only about a second between the shot and game clock.
Think rebound if you're Florida. Contain the dribble. Briscoe really good at turning the corner and creative for some people like this.
Murray buries it.
Why? You know, the kid really understands where to be on the floor for the find. No finish at the rim. A run out now. Got number. Forget about it with this kid.
Murray right to the rack.
Stuck in.
Egbunu trying to find some daylight. Lee just swallowed him up.
Numbers again.
Murray from deep. Now with a dozen to lead the Gators. Mike White, by the way, calling his final timeout right around the 18-minute mark of the second half. That tells you all you need to know about the kind of day it's been for Florida.
Nice curl. This is what he does best. To read. Remember,
and I'm exceptionally disappointed that they implemented the ban for this season at this time of year. And I think, and I hope, Spiro, that this stirs a broader conversation about these postseason bans. We've seen the situation at Syracuse and now at SMU where the bans are put in place after it's too late for players who are there to be able to transfer. I think that needs to change. The university should have done the ban for 2017 and not 2016.
And an underneath out of bounds with a fresh 30.
They've used a lot of minutes down the stretch here.
This is a Kentucky team 16-6, tied with the Gators for 3rd place in the SEC. A win here would get their conference record to 7-3.
Just contain, be in the gap. Nice cross.
Murray gliding to the cup and banks it in.
The defense, but Jeremy Foley got a keeper in this kid. This is a road lesson. How to come in and be prepared.
It only took Jeremy Foley about a week to make that decision.
I think all good ADs have a short list. Just in case somebody wants to go into play-by-play or
Though they've got to be able to get out in transition, in particular for Kevin Bonner. It's been a big part of his offensive game. You look against Kentucky in the half-court set, your length and their strength is going to hurt Tennessee.
Great ball movement by Kentucky. And there's Murray's first. You lose a shoe in Lexington, they send you to the blacksmith. It's a little different here in Tennessee. Here's Murray. Got it to drop.
At least 2 times now late in the shot clock that Briscoe's been able to finish.
Potter lost the handle. Murray going the other way. Score it. 17th three-pointer of the year for Admiral Schofield. Murray fade away from the elbow. Whew, nice shot. 19 for Potter. Approaching his average of 23. Murray was at a hot second half. It continues.
Zan Briscoe was in position, but remember, he's got 4 personal fouls. He bailed out and gave the lane. It's an 8-0 run for Tennessee.
As you saw, Kentucky's over 5 minutes without a field goal. Boy, do they need one right now. They trail by 5. Murray trying to get him a triple. Got it. Out on the catch. Ulis, the kick out. Murray in the corner. What a three-pointer.
Off to a great start tonight here for Kansas.
Well, this is the Wayne Selden that every Kansas fan wants to see. He's been aggressive, smart. Boy, what a great move by
Kansas 3-on-2 and tipped away by Poitras.
Not a very smart play.
Murray steps into a three and buries it.
It is amazing.
Green handling. Driving, knocked away. Ulis comes up with a loose ball. Murray adjusts and hits. What a big sequence. Kick out Hawkins. Ulis for three. And Murray on the glass uncontested. Hawkins will get some minutes for Kentucky. Kansas with the lead. And you can feel it. You can hear it. The noise deafening here at the 5.
Kansas looks like they're back in that zone hybrid.
Murray ties the game.
Boy, does he have a lot of game.
He's telling Frank Mason to stay back. Look, there's very little room.
It's going to be Murray to make a play, and he puts Kentucky back on top.
He's only made 4 on the season, but he's a scorer and a defender.
And great hands here will lead to Murray. Showtime.
Of course, we probably didn't mention that Rupp Swanson was led by not only Louis Dampier, but the great Pat Riley, who obviously played for the Los Angeles Lakers. And just to finish that point, in a 14-team league in the SEC where everybody has nice arenas and everybody puts money into it, knocked down a sweet mid-range jumper.
On the run out, Briscoe finds Murray. Bullseye. The freshman.
Clock for Baldwin. Got by Murray, but couldn't cash in. Tough shooting so far for Baldwin. Just 1 of 4. Murray.
Oh, that's big.
And LaChance turns it over. 2-on-1. Murray and Willis. Murray! Had a great experience. Off the miss. And back comes Briscoe.
I think you got money on your mind. Green room, $200,000. Wow.
Money on their mind. Briscoe out top.
See, I'd play off Briscoe. I would not allow him to drive. I'd say, you're going to beat us from the perimeter. We want to make you shoot the ball.
Great strategy. He's just a 17% three-point shooter. Murray probing. Runs into traffic. Not the way he drew it up, but he'll take
opportunities to really improve your resume. You're going to get one when you got a chance here. You're going to get a chance at Texas A&M, a chance with Texas, but it's limited really, so you're going to make the most of them. They have those 3 games coming up, and I think they're going to win at least 2 out of 3 of those.
Urgency becoming the essence of Vandy right now, coming in at 11-7 overall, as Jamal Murray Roberson does the honors.
Well, he did a great job moving the ball there and bringing it to the weak side and getting the open look for Roberson.
12-point lead for the Kentucky Wildcats, looking for their 8th consecutive win against Vandy here at home. Murray out top.
One thing with their ability to shoot the 3, you can cut a gap really quickly. But it's so difficult for them to get steals and get easy baskets. That's not going to happen out of their defense versus Kentucky.
3 on the shot clock. Murray had to jack one, and he fouled.
Yes, sir.
That count.
Jalen Brown.
Ulis in transition for the Wildcats.
He puts pressure on you all the time because he's always running the ball up the court. They're strong on the perimeter. They all know their strengths as well. Briscoe defensively, Driver, and Murray has a variety of ways he can score.
Comes off the screen, makes the catch, and goes with it in the left-hand finish. You just told me you didn't like him. Baldwin off the mark. And another rebound for Willis, earning those minutes with his 9th rebound.
And Kentucky getting out in transition. A lot of good ball movement, and they know to bring the ball to their leader, their facilitator. Number 3, Tyler Ulis. Showing all you young kids out there that might be 5'8", 5'9", there's a place for you in the game if you can play.
Murray knocks down the 3.
For Arkansas away from the ball. They're forcing Kentucky to have to defend them versus where they were early in this game, where everything was stagnant. A lingering 10-point lead now sparked to a comeback and just a 5-point margin. Murray ducked in, and it drops in. Willis was short on that. Weak side was Matthews and Murray. But nothing would go, and then what a steal by Ulis. Labissiere couldn't finish, and yet another offensive rebound for the Cats. Murray now, smooth as could be that time. Easily has 10 now. Of course, he's had moments of great frustration as well tonight. 13-point lead for Kentucky.
When Derek Willis was challenged to be more competitive at the defensive end. Offensively, he's always added a spark.
And Murray's coming out a little stronger here in this.
Briscoe able to finish the tough, difficult shot underneath. And Jamal Murray starts going, look out. With under 10 left to go.
And there's more defense from Kentucky. And Murray behind the back. And against Hannah's, able to roll it in. And what a surge here.
Attention to his skill set. Kennedy makes his back. Carolina's a very balanced basketball team.
Long ball from Bell, and now breaking the pressure is Murray all the way as he rolls it in.
On the front court against Kentucky, get some of their guys in foul trouble. Those are the teams that have had success against the Wildcats this season.
And Coach Pearl rhetorically asking his squad before the game, why not us? Murray from downtown knocks it down, and folks, he's been on a
and get quality shots, man, at the end of the shot clock. Run some false action in the beginning, and then get into their stuff late.
Now, that was his answer when we asked him what success looks like for his team today, because he had said earlier that they're not really thinking about winning, just getting better. And Jamal Murray out here. Briscoe on the drive. Took the contact, got his own shot. Murray inside, got it. He knocks down his second three-pointer. And Bruce Pearl calls for the crowd to rise up. Murray quiets the crowd.
Murray, and these players, the guards lead the way for Kentucky. They get spotty contributions from the post players. You never know who's going to step up. Today it's been Derek Willis, another day it's been Alex Poitras. But their guards, by and large, have been very consistent this season.
Willis gets it back. A little mismatch here against Spencer. Wanted to travel on Murray. Tough fadeaway, and Jamal Murray hits nothing but net. Shamsi Dean is out for the season with an injured shoulder. Lou Williams just coming back. He's got a bad knee. Angel Purefoy waiting for his clearance from the NCAA. TJ Dunnins also out of action. And that jumper good. Seeing a long three going on your defense.
Hey, speak for yourself on the unibrow thing, man. You like it. That's good for you.
Hey, marketing dollars, baby. If it makes dollars, it makes sense. Murray, that was money. First time they beat a ranked opponent since 2009 when they beat LSU. Ulis. Murray for three. Got it. Trying to stay alive.
Here he is at the offensive end. They work it to Murray for three. Got it. He's had a three in every game here. 1-11-4 at Rupp Arena. Not bad, huh?
Talking about great environments in college basketball. So much is made out of what Bill Self has been able to do, and deservedly so at Kansas. But what Coach Calipari has done here at Rupp Arena, equally noteworthy.
Never lost to Mississippi State, 8-0. Nice ball movement around the perimeter to Murray, who got the open three and knocked down another one.
Good offense that time. Malik Newman, I like the way he's not forcing anything right now. It's an emotional game for him a little bit. He was recruited heavily by Kentucky, chose Mississippi State.
lot of Kentucky fans on social media about that earlier today. You were telling me.
Big Blue Nation is always on social media.
Murray gave up a 3. Feet inside Ware. Tried a reverse layup, just sort of lost the handle. Murray feeling it right now. Got another one. Open 3. Nope, it's going to be a 2-pointer. Didn't matter. Maybe close. And here's Murray on the drive.
Mental focus.
No look pass to Briscoe, and the extra dish to Murray for 3.
And he's one of the more prolific three-point shooters for Mississippi State. He loves to spot up on the wing, and that's where he was on that catch.
So at the 4-minute mark, we're still in single digits. Murray just changed that again.
How quickly they come back.
Murray with a circus shot. A little bit even today about, hey man, be excited. Hey, this is a game day. You got to want to play. You only get so many chances.
I think what's key, and people may not understand it, juniors and seniors usually don't have to be reminded, even though everybody wants to remind them who they will set the screen for. You can go under and be beat deep if it's Coleman. It was Obasahan coming off. You got to get to him quickly. Keep an eye on Riley Norris chasing Murray across the screens. Murray, outstanding shooter, has knocked in a long one already.
Murray 6th in the conference in scoring. Shot clock at 5. Murray to the rack. Fouled. They're going to count it.
Good to catch it. Got a bucket on the other end.
Wide open Murray.
All right, simply put, defense. And then they rely on really one-on-one or a pick and roll to try to get a shot.
Up ahead to Murray. Chased down by Hall.
Nice play. Good body control by Murray. At the rim with Jimmy Taylor back there. Eulis so difficult to trap and defend in a full court situation. Matchup zone now 2-3. Murray, your best shooter from the outside. Eulis can knock him in. Briscoe hit one to the corner. That's why Murray, don't try that stuff.
Murray saves it. Under a minute to go. Murray right to the rack. Count it. Now that is a big time.
What a calling thing, and right. They don't want to see this stuff happen, but those guys are going at each other as they should. And that's a little extracurricular stuff, but nothing crazy. Murray is the guy, Jamal Murray with the ball, that can go off on you. So they need to really pay attention to him. He had 33 against Ohio State.
He's their best three-point shooter. Under 10 on the shot clock. Here is Murray against Blakeney. On a turn and got it. Right on your cue.
And that's what he can do. 6 threes. And that's the type of thing he can do.
Here's Murray in the open floor. To Quarterman. And he has done the best tonight of anybody.
And that's another inbounds play on out of bounds underneath where Kentucky has taken advantage of, and they give up a layup. I mean, the inbounds guy is always a dangerous guy. And Tim Quarterman winds up getting a pass from Ben Simmons, getting a layup out of it. That's just way too easy.
Here's Murray. Finally got a 3 to go. He's hit a 3 in every game this season.
Boy, a tremendous block out by Briscoe on Simmons. But Quarterman wouldn't give up on the play.
Nice drive by Murray. And he might have tipped that one in. I'm not sure who's going to get credit for that. Looked like he got a hand on it.
Yeah, that was Quarterman tipping that in. Well, LSU has rebounded so well. And normally it's Ben Simmons as a one-man show rebounding for this team. He's got 100 more rebounds than the next Tiger. And he's got more offensive rebounds than any other teammate except Quarterman has total rebounds.
Big three-pointer by.
And he's got to play like it on the road.
Got a couple of threes tonight. 36 for the year and 12 points. Trying to keep Kentucky in this thing.
Well, that might have been the easiest opportunity that Quarterman's had all night. He missed it. He just waltzed to the basket.
Here's Murray. He's going to try again. He got the shot to go. It's going to be an old-fashioned three as he got hit.
Simmons has been much more aggressive offensively in his last few games. He's averaging 26 a game over his last 4. Foul trouble's kind of slowed him down in this one.
Murray got the roll out the window. So he's hit the last 7 now. Points and rebounds. And the lead back to 8. Almost the midway point of the second half.
Under 10 minutes ago, Ben Simmons could still wind up with 12 of 14 free throw attempts.
Here's Murray, the guy that got hot when Kentucky needed some points. And just scored again. He can manage to the second half. Makes it a double-digit advantage again.
When you've got a lead in a ball game like this, the emphasis is on being strong with the ball and then stepping to the line and knocking your free throws down.
Oh, nice drive by Murray.
Murray's got a ton.
Up and heated up. And speaking of cranked up and heated up, Rasheed Brooks with his first basket of the ball game.
Well, I know Andy Kennedy very well. Obviously, a tremendous player, outstanding coach. He's probably a little frustrated with his team right now that these guys, you don't have to play perfect, but let's get out there. Let's show some toughness right now. Let's break and catch the ball. Somebody hop up and make a shot. Rasheed Brooks came in and did just that for him. He's going to want to see more of that. They need to take on his personality right now and show some toughness.
Murray's first play here in the first half. Perez taking a three-pointer. And Lee the rebound. 5 boards for Lee to go with his 6 points. He's averaging career highs in points and rebounds this season. Murray behind the line. Another 3 to the wrong colored jersey, and Saiz puts it in.
So right now, if you're Ole Miss, you'll take any basket you can get. But like the graphics show, Tyler Ulis has been a one-man wrecking crew here in this first half.
Murray, long-range 3, cans it. Another turnover ahead to Briscoe. Briscoe, shot was blocked by Newby, came flying in there, but coming off a career-high 13 points against Louisville. He played such a big role in that victory against the Cardinals last Saturday, sinking 3 three-pointers.
Dominic is one of those guys that knows how to play. He's a state champion. You can always count on him. It means a lot to him to play here. Let's hope it's nothing too serious and he can get back in the action.
Murray left open. Why do you fall away from him?
Using the left hand, throwing it up the window.
20-point lead for Kentucky. They've led by as much as 29 in this game. Murray, floater.
Did that, got 3 offensive rebounds. He's got to continue to grow and learn how to play defense without fouling. They need him on the floor because he also brings an element of shot blocking.
A lot of pressure, Coach, when you get chosen first team All-SEC before you even dribble the ball once.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm so enamored with preseason awards.
Pretty reverse. It sure was. Well, they are in better sync right now, even if they've missed the shot. Look at this kid. Decimates a press.
Kentucky has gone scoreless in the last 7 shots. It's 4.5 minutes.
Pressing Ulis would be like pressing Muggsy Bogues. No way.
Just too quick.
Yeah, too quick.
Good decision.
Low to the ground. Good. Exactly.
Here's Hawkins into the paint. Murray for 3. Go!
Got it. Spalding makes that little foul line jumper.
Right
Steps.
side of the lane.
And a good one.
Now Lee was able to maintain position defensively.
Little experience prevailed.
Here's Murray for 3. Go!
All because...
Still plenty of time for Rick Pitino's team in this bluegrass rivalry.
It's hard to say early in the morning.
I think John talks a lot to Jamal Murray during the game.
Because he knows what a talent he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he just went to go, went to... look at this.
There he goes. He fires. Good!
How about that? I mentioned...
coached at Harvard and former athletic director at Fordham.
You bet. Yes. Great family.
Chris, of course, a Duke guy.
Murray.
Nice.
It's swatted.
I think he was on the way down. Good call.
Murray.
He knew the time, though. Smart.
With the loose ball, Ulis gets it.
Oh, he is some tiger.
Quick rotation. Murray. Yes.
You make the shot and really that ball and dribble.
Look at this. Follow is great.
Nobody else came. Ohio State.
Lyle drives, defended really well.
Labissiere.
Scout.
I'm getting better.
Yes, you are.
How about that? Nice little slap back. Number 23.
The ball, but the help side defense, always have your teammates in mind, know where they are, be aware on the court, and focus so hard that you play your absolute best basketball.
Thank you, Ellen. Let's see how they do that in the last 14 minutes.
And of course, all the preparation all week enables you to know what to focus on.
From the corner.
Nice play on the timeout. Little hand.
8 o'clock.
Not for some of us, every night is Saturday night.
You are a great traveling companion.
He's speaking of a guy that...
Williams from the corner, no. Murray. Briscoe, Murray for 3.
And nice patience, too, by Briscoe. For the open drill.
Kentucky can get it to single digits here. Murray. All alone.
How about this kid?
Yes.
I mean, he is something else. You got to force them to play half-court Kentucky. You don't want to rev them up. Open floor turnovers and opportunities. Concentrate on the perimeter game now. Keep him out of the lane.
Wow, what a
Tough
drive.
shot.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, is he out?
Tyler Ulis drives, kicks from the corner.
Now, I don't know why you're helping. Tough kid. The reason he's back out there defensively.
Surely you jest.
You know it's coming to Murray. Look at this kid. I mean, he is just playing so. Go home now and get them back to where he wants them.
13 seconds to go. Murray for 2 more.
So just opening up here in the second half at Rupp Arena. Dick Vitale, Dave O'Brien alongside as Ulis looks to penetrate. They run the offense for Murray, slithering inside for 2.
Last year, curtailed this season.
He takes a lot of their threes on that topic. Here's Murray to bring in it. Now kept it as well. That triggers the fast break. And the follow is good on the second. 53% of their points for the season have come in the paint.
Yeah, last game they scored 50% of the points in the paint as well.
Murray lifts and connects for 3.
Ulis missed 3. He is really struggling from 3, shooting only 27% in the first 8 games of the season.
You know, the other thing Eastern Kentucky has is great depth, and because of the style they play, how hard they try to play on the defensive end of the floor, they really
post-mortem. Sierra playing catch, and it results finally in some
position defense off of these misses and get a way to keep these Kentucky guards in front of you.
Javante Hawkins misses the free throw. Dominique Hawkins gets the rebound. The pull-up by Murray. Take 1 away from Michelle. 3 on him, and number 1 on Jackson. Lee. And the pull-up by Murray is
with young teams a lot of times is inconsistency, and that's what John Calipari is preaching to his players, is the consistent effort you have to have on every play. And I think for this group too, Bob, it's a consistent concentration and focus on what you're supposed to be doing on each play.
Well, the way the game began, it certainly looked like they'd be up by more than 8 with 5:47 to go against what appears to be pretty good mid. Ulis, that's not his strength, the three. But another offensive rebound and a fresh 30. 16 offensive rebounds for Kentucky tonight, as they are just hammering Eastern Kentucky off the boards. Ulis penetrates, leaves for Briscoe. His shot is blocked. Shot clock down to 5. Murray for 3. Just
9-2 UCLA.
Bryce Alford was 3 of his last 19 three-point shots. If he can make the contested ones, that was contested.
Jamal Murray with the reaction on his face. He knows he got lucky.
And how much would Steve Alford have given to see that happen at last year's game at the start when they got behind 24-0?
Murray's hit one from out there and has hit another from the wing. Points on the night. They blew out UCLA 83-44. Again, new faces, but what a turnaround here for the Bruins, who really, Jay, have played well and have played hard from the opening moment of the game. Murray with a 3. And it cost him a point. Ulis finds Murray in the corner. His 4-3 of
Kentucky defense was not to the standard that John Calipari usually holds his teams.
They haven't given up more than 65 points in a game this year. They've given up 83 tonight. Murray with his 5th 3 of.
I think has put Kentucky on their heels a little bit.
Purcell got it blocked. And back comes Jamal Murray with the reverse layup. Nothing but white shirts on the glass. Briscoe on the drive. Murray for 3. Yes. One in particular, Festus Ezeli of the picture-perfect, what are they, 82-0 now, the Golden State Warriors?
Not yet. Closing in on it, though.
Always seems that way. Record-setting Warriors off to a perfect start, and Ezeli, a big part of their success, has been a starter for a good part of the season with Bogut out at times. Approaching 15 minutes to go here. Murray on the drive. This time the scoop shot goes.
In the pressure right there, Kentucky's done a good job. They had a nice late trap there. Perry just takes it on his own, and that's a tough finish with Labissiere right there.
Murray with the left hand floats it home. Kentucky, they travel well, Kara.
Welcome to Big Blue Nation. Best fans in college basketball in terms of traveling and supporting their team. Everywhere they go, they're well represented.
Nice looking shot for something that point guard Tyler Ulis said still eats at him. Something that has bothered him all off season. Thinks about every day, drives him. Murray, sure, not a 3. Out, but did. Obviously, Scal is okay, his family as well. So that's an experience that's lived with him forever. As Murray finishes in. Picked up 2 early fouls. As that one floats off from Perry. Cousins is off to a pretty nice start in his first 3 minutes, but that's all he's played in his first half because of the 2 fouls. About an 11-second difference between the game and the shot clock. Murray, the floater rolls in.
Cousins for the better part of that first half because of the aforementioned foul trouble. So for them to get a guy that can finish down low against the size of Labissiere could help their offense here early.
Kentucky ended the first half on a 15-0 run. Murray wiggling through traffic, cupped it up with the left hand. Pretty working the block. Rolls off. Labissiere the rebound. Here comes Briscoe. Murray will pop.
and connect. Angel Nunez, the transfer from Gonzaga. Here's Murray alone. You bet.
Well done. They got the ball side to side. The kid from Kentucky slipped a pick and roll and made a tough layup.
So Big Blue Nation getting a little restless here. That'll calm him down. Jamal Murray with his first triple.
Operation with the ball.
Judene left it short. It is a challenge for Kyle Foreman. He's playing against probably the best backcourt in all of college basketball. This guy was playing high school ball last year. Murray hits another. 1 of 3 on the season from the stripe. But you came in here last year. They hung with Kentucky. It was a 5-point game at the half, a 2-point game, 4 minutes into the second half. And then Devin Booker went on a tear. Kentucky went on a run and put it away late in the second half. Murray finishes with the left. He's got 8 with a handoff. Back to Judene. Threw it away, trying to kick it out. Jamal Murray spins into the paint and hangs and hits. Some play in a summer league game. He had 15 assists. He said, I think this kid's really good, but the next couple of times he didn't look great. I think he's pretty happy with his freshman point guard. A little leaner from Jamal Murray.
Nice drive, but it won't go for Allstork. And Kentucky has controlled the glass early. Briscoe again.
And stay in front. That keeps you out of rotation and out of scramble.
And Kentucky with the first possession of the night. Both teams are 2-0 on the young season, but both are facing a much tougher team than they have faced so far.
Right out of the gate, Jamal Murray being guarded by Brandon Ingram. That is a lot of length on Murray, who's 6'5" and an excellent offensive player.
Ingram is 6'9", to the most hyped freshman in college basketball this year. The screen by Scout Labissiere. And now Murray with a shot clock down to 3. He will drive and lay it in.
They're just so easy, and you're going to see Kentucky try to reverse. Defense has been good. You give up those easy second ones, and it puts you in a little bit of trouble.
So he's got all 9 tonight.
And Grayson Allen switching off on Jamal Murray. He's a guy that can get hot in a hurry.
And he buries the 3. Kentucky back on top going this season.
Anytime you can get Matt Jones to put the ball on the floor, you have a better opportunity. You don't want him in catch-and-shoot situations, but he really took that shot with a lot of confidence.
He has made 8 of 14 threes so far on the young season. And Duke back within 3. Long stretch without a whistle here to the outset of the second half. Oh, Murray with a reverse.
Are you kidding me?
Blank can't finish it, but Jefferson has been all over the glass at both ends tonight. Threw it away. Ulis ahead to Murray for the easy 2.
You make a mistake.
Plumlee keeps the dribble alive. Finds Ulis in the corner. Poitras had it knocked away, but Murray is there to clean it up.
Well, Murray picks it up.
Okay, maybe just a cramp. Ingram trying to inbound it for Duke, and Murray steals it.
Just throwing it up for grabs.
And numbers again for Kentucky. Murray, yes.
Now that's why Jamal Murray should not throw the
Duke just 12 for 21 from the free throw line. Murray wide open. Count.
You give him time to set it.
Good team defense.
There's that backdoor cut again.
And Scal came over and saved the day yet again. I tell you what, Jamal's going to have to buy dinner for Scal because he saved his butt a couple times tonight.
You know, and he didn't do that early, and that's part of a young guy learning what's going on as Murray quickly. And boy, the Cats have gotten another big lift from Willis's defense, and then Jamal Murray gets in on the act.
When he'll be 100% when he starts to lead. That's just tough.
Practice, that time they got caught on the screen. The help side rotation was a step slow by Scal Labissiere.
Nice take by Evan Singletary. This is a veteran Great Danes team. He is another one of the many seniors that Will Brown has the luxury of bringing into Lexington tonight. Here's Murray from the corner. That's one of his sweet spots.
You've got to have better help side defensive rotation if you're Kentucky.
Inside Labissiere. Gives it back to Murray. Here's Murray, pulls up, knocks it down.
In their exhibition against Kentucky State at halftime, he said, Scal, I'm getting you the ball 25 times. Here's 23 with the throw down.
The defense, though, how quick they're moving right now.
Singletary, the lob, but he lobbed it to Marcus Lee. Murray with the flush. Cats.
Good decision that time by Ulis to pull it back out. Kind of lost control of the ball. The spacing wasn't right. We're under 10 on the shot clock.
5 to shoot. Murray, left hand.
Bad things can happen. It gives a better shot for Singletary. But because he's disciplined, he stayed down low and forced a poor shot that time for Albany.
On the curl. Jamal. Labissiere erases that shot. Here's Murray at the other end. Willis.